no matter how many times I get up this early, it never gets easier. Hello, it is currently like 6:04, and welcome to a day in my life. So my husband just went to go hop in the shower, so I am going to get started on brewing some coffee, and then I'm just gonna jump right into the rest of my morning routine. Okay, so breakfast has been had, and now my husband just left for work. So now let's get dressed for the gym. Okay, the gym fit is on. I have my Bob Ross socks and my Star Wars t-shirt. So we're ready to hit the gym. But before that, I'm going to brush my teeth and make some pre-workout. Okay, so for pre-workout, usually I do a whole scoop of the Alani. This is the Hawaiian shaved ice. But any Alani pre-workout, I like to cycle through their flavors. But today I haven't had this in like 2 weeks because I haven't been to the gym in like 2 weeks because I've been taking it easy after my surgery. So I'm gonna do like 3/4 of a scoop because I don't want it to feel like there are ants in my skin, which can be how it feels. And then I do a scoop of creatine as well. I really like creatine because it helps get you a good pump. It also, I find, helps you not have that midday or like mid-morning slump after having so much caffeine. Put in some Brita water, very fancy. And mix it up with that thing. So bougie. Wow. But yes, so I have not been to the gym in like 2 weeks, so I'm going back with my favorite split day, which is back and buys, because I find like if you need motivation getting back into the gym, just going in and doing something that you really like doing can help cross that threshold, as opposed to like starting, like for me that would be like starting with leg day. I hate doing legs, so I'm going to sip this up. And yeah, it is 7:18, so my husband leaves for work really early. It's just the nature of the job he has, because he works in manufacturing and they start early, I guess. But it is a bummer because I feel like our morning routine together is very rushed. It is nice because he gets home at like 3, so he does like 7 to 3, but that means that I just have to go to the gym in the morning by my lonesome. So yeah, it's kind of a busy day today. I'm gonna go to the gym and then come back, and I have a lot of Becker studying for the CPA exam. I have one section left that I'm taking at the end of June. And if I pass, then I'll be done. But yeah, so I'm studying for that. And then actually this afternoon, I'm gonna be filming an apartment tour. So this is kind of like your sneak preview of it, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. And then after that, we're meeting up with a couple friends at a brewery for just a fun little drink and catch up sesh. So that is my day. and I'm so excited that you're coming along with me. So let's head to the gym. So I'm finishing up with like 10 minutes in the Stairmaster. Usually I try to do like 30 to 40 minutes of cardio, but I got in like half an hour later than usual today. Because guys, vlogging is time consuming. But yeah, I'm not gonna give myself too hard of a time because this is my first time back in like 2 weeks. So that's a successful workout in the books. Hair and skincare are done. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of makeup. I'm not going anywhere for class today. Like, I'm not in class right now. I start back in a couple of weeks. So right now my only priority is passing the last section of the CPA exam. So I don't need to be doing a get ready, but I also find that if I'm at home all day, I get a lot more done if I just like put a little bit of effort into my appearance, and I just feel a little bit more put together. But yeah, I'm just gonna be studying for the CPA exam on Becker, which is just one of the big platforms that helps you study for the CPA. And I'm probably gonna be doing that for like at least 6 hours today. So it kind of is nearly a full-time job studying for it. But I'm glad that I'm getting to do this before I start my full-time job in September, because a lot of people try to do both at the same time. And I just can't imagine how exhausting that would be. And then, like I said, afterwards, I'm gonna film an apartment tour. So that's another reason to kind of get presentable for that. But yeah, I'm just doing a simple makeup routine. I really just on a daily basis do my brows, eyelashes, and some blush. That's honestly all I do at this point. I used to be really into makeup back in like 2017 when everyone was really into makeup. And I still have like a big collection of makeup. I just barely ever use it, and I mostly just do more natural stuff. So I've been awake for like, I don't know, like three plus hours so far, and I've been vlogging all of it. And this has been such a unique experience. But I really like it. I've really been enjoying it so far. I have to focus while I put on my eyeliner. I also feel like my hair is at that awkward stage of growing out where it's not long, it's not short, so I don't really know what to do with it. So this is just where we're at. And there we are. That literally is it. That's all my makeup I do. So now I'm just gonna throw on some jewelry and I will be ready to go for the day. So this is the whole fit. I have my jewelry. I don't have a necklace on. I might put one on, haven't decided yet. But yeah, I just have this little black tank top and some white shorts. All for me to go nowhere, but it makes me feel put together. So before I jump completely into my schoolwork, I like to start the day off with a devotional. I've been doing quick little devotionals in this book called Playing in the Dirt, which is daily devotionals themed towards crazy plant ladies, it says. Basically, they just tie in scripture with fun little things about plants, and it is just a cool little themed devotional book. But yeah, they're just really short, uplifting things to read and meditate on during the rest of the day. I feel like it gets me started off on a really good note. So if you are a crazy plant lady who likes doing devotionals, I would definitely recommend this book. It is, I think, 90 days worth. But yeah, it's really cute, and so I just wanted to share that with you before I hop right to the next 6 hours of work. Okay. It is like 12:45, which means it is time for a much needed lunch break. My brain feels like scrambled eggs, but that's okay, because we are grinding and we are meeting our goals. So that's what it's all for. But yes, I'm gonna take a quick lunch break. I'm gonna assemble a little beans and rice and kind of a taco bowl for lunch. Really exciting stuff. And then it's gonna be right back to it. Lunch is served. Like I said, it's a taco bowl with rice, black beans, cheese, avocado, and salsa. It's a really good like budget meal, and let's be honest, my husband and I secured our New York apartment, and paying the first month's rent, security deposit, and broker fee, yes, we will be budgeting intensely for the next 2 months before we move. So this is a really good like budget-friendly meal, especially if you buy the rice and beans in bulk, because then you can save a lot that way. And it does take a little bit of extra time to prepare the dried beans, but I would say it's worth it, and it's really, really tasty. It's such a gloomy day, and so I'm feeling really unmotivated. And so I'm glad that I'm doing this because it's keeping me motivated and focused. I will say, like, so far today, this has been really fun. It is hard though. Like, I have so much respect for people who do this all the time, because like setting up the angles and remembering to catch certain things and trying to make things look aesthetically pleasing. But I've had a lot of fun doing it, and I'll probably do it again. But I'm gonna take a little lunch break, and then I will get right back to doing my CPA studying.
We're ready to move on to our next module.
Okay, so it is a little after 5. I am finally done with Becker for the day, and my husband just got home from his after work gym sesh. So he's actually getting ready to help me film an apartment tour video that's going to be coming out the week after this comes out. And then the weekend gets to start. I don't think I've mentioned that this is a Friday, filming this on a Friday. So yeah, once that gets wrapped up, it's actually going to be time to have some fun and have a little weekend. But yeah, so I'm going to really quickly switch videos over to the apartment tour and then I'll be back to the vlog.
Are you happy to be in Paris?
Oui.
Okay, so quick fit change before we go out and grab some drinks with some friends. We're going to an outdoor brewery, so I feel like this really summery, fun fit with like a rainbow top, and then I have these white pants. All right,